Hi, on behalf of 24-Hour Answers team, I would like to welcome you to today's lesson. Today's lesson is Resistors Examples number 2. Example number 1. Find the equivalent resistance between points A and B. You can see the circuit on your screen. The important thing is all of the resistors are of the same value, and that is 10 ohms. The most important thing is not to get too overwhelmed by the sheer number of resistors. Sometimes there'll be a lot of them, but finding the equivalent resistance is easy. You just have to follow simple steps. First of all, let's cut ahead and figure out how all of these resistors are connected. We'll start from the right side. R5, R6, and R7 are connected in series. Their equivalent resistance is R567. R567 and R4 are connected in parallel. Their equivalent resistance is R4567. At this point, R4567, R2, and R3 are connected in series. Their equivalent resistance is, and you can guess it, R234567. In the end, R2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and R1 are connected in parallel. We could write this all down in another way, which is faster, but you might make a mistake if you're not careful. You can see the alternative way of writing it down on your screen. Now, let us calculate the equivalent resistance. You remember how to calculate the equivalent resistance for series and parallel. At this point, everything is easy. R567 equals to 30 ohms. R4567 equals to 7.5 ohms. R23457 equals to 27.5 ohms, and in the end, the equivalent resistance of the whole circuit is 7.333 ohms. Example number 2. What would happen to the equivalent resistance between points A and B if we relocated R4 to a new position? You can see that on your screen. Again, all of the resistors are of the same value, 10 ohms. The main question is, how are R7 and R4 connected? Well, the right answer is in parallel. Let's figure out how all of these resistors are connected. We'll again start from the right side. We know already about R7 and R4. R2, R3, R5, R6, and R47 are connected in series. Their equivalent resistance is R234567. In the end, R234567 and R1 are connected in parallel. Again, we could write this all down in another way. You can see the alternative way of writing it down on your screen. Now, let us calculate the equivalent resistance. R47 equals to 5 ohms. R234567 equals to 45 ohms. And in the end, the equivalent resistance equals to 8.181 ohms. In the end, the equivalent resistance has increased. That should be it. Thank you for your time. Check out our YouTube channel for more lessons.